Hi Aurélien.
Hi.
Hey, first of all, congratulations
Thank you
for
very much.
your fourth victory at the Xtreme Verbier.
Yeah,
So hats off for your victory. It's great.
it is.
So how does it feel to win this contest for the fourth time?
Well, it's been very good for sure. I was wondering to run that competition when I was a kid once, and I managed to win it first time. So of course it's very particular. And this first one, especially because I decided to stop competing on the freeride world 2 years ago, and it was kind of my comeback there, and it was a good comeback. So of course coming back like that and say, okay, I'm not that old. I still know how to ski and win again there, yeah. And it was also the 20th anniversary of this event, so it was, yeah, special.
Well, we saw the video. It was awesome, I must say.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great line, and I knew that line was going to could be a winning line. Then I had to realize it, and but it was one of those days where everything goes well. Exactly, every turn was what I planned, was going super well. So no, it was just an amazing day, an amazing line, very technical jump at the top, and then very fluid with two more smaller jump on the bottom, but very fluid, a lot of speed. So yeah, it ended well.
So as a curiosity, I saw it of course on the video.
Yeah.
And when you arrived, you cheered. How did you know?
I
won,
didn't know.
basically.
Yeah, well, I didn't know at all because you still have to wait everyone to go down. I was starting number 1, so I was like opening the thing. But the competition was between me and the mountain. I wanted to do that line, to skate in that way, and I managed to do exactly what I wanted to. So of course I was happy because it was first of all my first victory. Then you never know because I don't know where the other guys was going to go. So, but in any case, I knew at the bottom that I won. I would say my own competition because I chose my line and I realized it. So I was happy of that. And then I just had to wait till the end to have another one.
Okay. So, and tell me, how did you prepare for this contest?
Well, it's a lot of people ask me, did you really prepare for that comp? And of course I did, because Verbier Xtreme, it's very steep face, very dangerous, full of rocks, and so of course I needed to be well prepared for that. I've been skiing a lot in steep skiing this winter, which helped me a lot. At home in Chamonix, it's a great place for that. And so no, I've been skiing a lot, training in speed in steep, and jumping too in steep. So the most difficult thing in Verbier is to feel comfortable in the steep, and that's what I've been working on.
Okay. And so it's the fourth time, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you think is the key to your success?
Well, I don't know there. It's a place where I really feel good, and I love that mountain. I don't know how to say, but as soon as I get there, when I look at the mountain, the lines, because when you get there, you need to choose a line to find, and the lines pop up to me really fast, and I feel comfortable quite fast on that face. So no, I don't know. It's also a very technical face, and I've always been a technical skier. And I know also that I feel good on steep faces too. So no, it's a face that corresponds very well to my type of skiing too. So maybe that.
And then Aurélien, how do you actually choose the line? You do it on the moment, or it's something you plan before?
No, it's something I planned before. Actually, we compete on Saturday, and I was there looking at the face on 2 days before, on the Thursday, and. It's something it takes a little bit of time. Of course, the line can came quite fast, but then all details are very important. And especially on that line, the first jump was very technical because I had to land from a 13-meter cliff in a 1.5-meter spot between two big rocks that was coming out like this. And so to really find the right direction and the right speed I needed to manage that jump, it takes me a little bit of time, of course, and I take time to be sure that it's going to work, and to be sure that to be on the right angle with the right speed. But then it can be dramatic.
I can imagine. So the ski season is nearly over.
Yeah.
So what's next for?
Well, ski
Aurélien
season
Ducroz?
is.
Where will we see you?
Yeah, you will see me, of course, on the sea this summer. I'm gonna go within the next 2 days, crossing France to Bretagne to get my new boat. It's a small trimaran boat called Jam 24, and it's a new boat to do the Tour de France à la voile. So that's where I will be competing. It's my first time, I would say, on regatta. I've been doing a lot of long cruise races before, like transatlantic and stuff like that, and I really wanted to get on regatta to learn more in technique of sailing. So I'll be on that, and that's all July. It's nine cities around France in July, starting from Dunkerque, ending in Nice. And it's a three weeks event, and then after that there is the Transat Jacques Vabre again, where I ended up fourth the last time, and I would love to go, but it's not sure yet. We'll see.
Okay. So can we say today that Aurélien Ducroz is going from free ride to sailing?
So, yeah, of course, that's the idea, and I'm going straight to the sea now, and but at least I'll still be back on ski next winter for sure.
To win the fifth?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know, but of course I'd love to come back, and if they invite me, of course I'll come.
Okay.
And try to win again.
Yeah. Hey, and to go from skiing to sailing.
Yeah.
What is there any similarities? What is the
Well,
link between the two for you?
The link is the element, and the mental way you have to take the sea is the same than when you go out in the mountain, to analyze everything, all the snow, all faces, all the weather, what's going on, and it's exactly the same mechanism in sailing, and so that's the similarity, and that's also why I've been able to do that in sailing, because of my mountain experience. Without that, I would have never been able to start that late and to do that much things already.
So maybe to develop on this, what is the relationship between sport and risk for you?
Well, I think it's a progression. Of course, as soon as you do sports in natural environment, like in the sea or in the mountain, of course you take risks because it's risky places. There is a lot of things that you cannot really control. But as I always say, nature hasn't been made to have you skiing on 50 degrees lines with 50 centimeters of powder. And, but if you do it in the right way, with the right rules, if you follow the rules, you can do it. And it's the same in sailing. If you cross the Atlantic on a 6-meter boat, this is not made for at all. But if you follow the rules, you can do it. But you still have to learn to listen to nature. And then everything has been a progression. I started to jump 1 meter cliff, and then I went up to 15 meter cliffs. But that takes me 10 years. It's not like one day to the others. I decided to jump huge things and everything. So everything I go step by step, and yeah, and the risk. And my main objective in risk is to reduce them. That's it.
So you, as Aurélien Ducroz, big champion, what would be your counsels to a young fan who wants to start a career like yours? What would you like to tell them?
Well, of course, to go for it, but to do it in the good way, meaning always look and listen to the nature, which is the most important thing to stay alive. And then at the beginning, to go out always with the right person, meaning professional or very things like this. So nothing but follow your dreams. If you want to go for that, go for that. But the only thing is, as I said, to do that, there is rule to follow, and as long as you follow them, it's going to work.
Okay, I think that's good counsels. So it has been 2 years now. We are working together on the Race for Water project.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why? Why this project is in your heart?
Well, I'm spending all year long. I'm on the water. It can be snow, ice, or water, and so of course what's element? No, it's an element. No, elements touched me a lot, and also the water cycle came from top to the top of the mountain down to the sea, and that's it's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm following that cycle all year long. So of course that goes to protect the nature, to protect the water. Of course it touched me a lot, and when we had the chance to develop that program with Alpina and Race for Water, it was just a great experience, and super happy to be ambassador of that and to continue to promote that brand, that foundation around a nice project around the water.
Okay. Hey, and what do you do in your everyday life to reduce to the maximum your water footprint?
I learned a lot from the foundation about many small things, small details, and every day. So I change many things at home, from my shower to the toilet to many different things. I also put water tank outside to get all the water from the rain and everything. So there is a lot of way to reduce it, and but you know, it's small things, but small things plus small things plus small things. At the end, it's end up with huge reductions.
So I think if everybody behaves like that globally, it makes a big saving, right?
Of course.
Hey, and today we have been introduced for the first time to the Alpina horological smartwatch.
Exactly.
So what do you think of it?
It's an amazing watch, and it's just incredible watch. It doesn't seem to be a connected watch, but it is. And so at the end, I will use it a lot in skiing to see how many feet it takes me to climb to the top of the victories, for example. But you can also use it, and I will use it, of course, and it will interest me a lot on the sailing, because as a solo sailor, you don't sleep a lot, and you always need to know how do you sleep if you're on the right period. And with that watch, I'll be able to do that. So I will use it, and then I'll be more efficient in my sailing, because I will know the right time to go sleeping, which will help me a lot. So no, it's just an amazing watch. It doesn't look like super nice and chic watch, and at the end it's the bijou technologique. I don't know the name, but
no, it's very well said in French.
Yeah.
Okay, no, good to hear. But we hope that the watch will help you to have a great performance, of course.
I've been introduced to that, and I say, okay, that's gonna help me a lot.
Okay. Hey, and it's now since a couple of years that you're an Alpina ambassador.
Sure. Yeah.
And could you name one watch which is particularly close to your heart?
Of course, the Alpina for Race for Water, because we really developed that project all together, and of course, it was a really nice watch, and it would touch me maybe the most, because it really touched all my world, the skiing, sailing, and the water. So of course, it was maybe my favorite project with the brand. But once again, to have partners following you for that many years, because it's like maybe more than 5 years now or something. It's just amazing, and thanks for the support again.
Well, thank you. So hey, thank you very much
Pleasure.
for being here today. Thank you for the interview. Maybe if
Thank
there
you.
is still one thing you would like to say to your fans and to Alpina fans, it's now or never. So.
Well, what can I say? No, we will see that soon, and that's the future of watch. So, and I trust it for sure.
So thank you, Aurélien.
Pleasure.